Mother Nature putting on a show. Lightning struck this home in Mildura in Melbourne's northeast and sparked a fire, forcing its 3 residents to flee to safety.
There was a cooling unit on top of the house that the lightning has struck, and that's caused fire. So there is a hole that is through the roof and into the house.
But it was the rain that also brought damage, causing flash flooding in several parts of the state and inundating homes.
It started raining inside and then it proceeded to get a bit worse until eventually the roof caved in.
The hardest hit area was Mildura, which received 80 millimetres of rain, the majority in just 2 hours.
The drains couldn't cope with the water and the road filled up and then the shop filled up with water.
And that makes this particular day the wettest January day for Mildura on record.
In central Victoria, this bakery in Malmesbury was flooded.
You can see that the water came up to about here.
Today, the cleanup began before getting back to business.
But thankfully we have an excellent sense of humour and we're trying to see the lighter side of the whole thing.
Across the state, the SES received more than 300 calls for assistance, with 7,000 homes left without power at the storm's peak.
In past storms, we've had 1 or 2 areas that have been really hard hit. This has really been widespread. We've had outages in Ararat, Mildura, down to Portland, and across here to the Macedon Ranges as well.
And there was more rain late this afternoon. Horsham was inundated with 16 millimetres in half an hour. But for areas hit by the New Year's Eve bushfires in Western Victoria, it's been a welcome respite. Celia Scott lost hundreds of acres in the blaze, with spot fires burning steadily for weeks. Yesterday, her farm received 23 millimetres.
We're not kidding ourselves. There's going to be stuff that's still alive out there in blue gums and areas of the fire ground. But look, at least this rain has given us a bit of reprieve for a few days.
For Victorians struggling with the unfamiliar humidity caused by La Nina, the muggy weather will be here to stay until the middle of next week. And a warning, more storms are on the way.
As we look at tomorrow, we're certainly seeing Melbourne and the areas around Melbourne coming into the mix, as well as central parts of Victoria.
Leanne Wong, ABC News, Melbourne.